I know I've been MIA, so let's just jump straight back into it, okay? I'm back. Running is damn hard. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I've been MIA, so let's just jump straight back into it, okay? I'm back. I'm back. I'm not even gonna try to explain, because at first I had reason and then it just got out of control. I'm having an espresso. I just had a slice of toast. So I just had a slice of toast with peanut butter, and now I'm having my espresso because we're going to run. My problem is I don't know if this is going to want to work my stomach before I run. So I don't even know if there are toilets where we're going. If you know, you know. Ha! I've never had it as a black roast. So I'm used to having my coffee with milk and sweets. So this is, but I'm doing it for its benefits. I'm not a fan of that. Well, because it's just black, plain black. So, and it's probably going to be worse because of the creatine.
Most likely. Now, yes, but we'll see level of roof. I think those are shash because it's on the inside.
Bottoms up. So this is part of the hard things that I have to do. I have been training myself to do hard things intentionally, and I'm a coffee lover. I enjoy drinking delicious coffee. Is it delicious if it's a drink? I don't know, but I enjoy drinking like good coffee. So I'm not used to espresso. This doesn't have sugar, it doesn't have honey, it's just black roast. So let's drink up. Oh, this is nasty. Drink. Thank you. Ready?
But this is the best place because from last time.
I promise I won't complain today, because what a privilege it is to run. We're doing this. Going back is harder, but if I believe I can do it, I can do it. So it's a bit of a while since we've been back from our run, and today our run was incredibly good. And not that it's easy, I still pretty much find running hard. Running is damn hard. However, my perspective has changed, therefore it made today's run a lot better and a lot more doable. I think that really helped me. So if you are here from my other social media platforms, whether it be Instagram or TikTok, you know that I will not run without complaining. I am not a runner who will shut up and just take it. However, today I decided to do things differently, and it's also I think God's just been dealing with me actually he has been dealing with me with certain things, but when it comes to running, regardless, I think the main thing was my perspective on running changed, that I get to run. I know it sounds cliche that you don't have to run, you get to run, you don't have to work out, you get to work out. But when you really see your body as a temple and you're doing what you're doing in order to steward your temple well, then it's different. So I think the mindset shift really helped me to focus less on running to look a certain way, but running to feel a certain way, and running in order to maintain this temple that I have been given, or to take care of. Because it can be very demotivating when you're working out or when you're running and you want to look a certain way, but you don't see yourself looking that way, even though you're putting in the work. So when your focus is less on how you look, but on how you feel, and on how many times you run and how many kilometers you've done, I think that really makes running more enjoyable. Still hard, but more enjoyable. Anyway, so that was what this morning looked like. We woke up, we went for a run, and then we just picked up a few stuff from the shops that we needed, and then we are currently at the beach now. It's time to be a parent. So the morning was just specifically for my husband and I. It's just we try to spend time together as much as we can, doing things that we both like, and that was running. We usually do run with our kids, but today, because it's a Saturday, we let them sleep in a bit while we decided to go run. And now we are at the pools. We've got there's a pool area. Well, there's a beach not too far from where we live, so we've brought the girls just so they can swim. It is pretty hot today, so they're just gonna swim, and that's pretty much what Saturday looks like. And then afterwards we go back home and we do the usual. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is one of the crux, actually it's the crux of Christianity. While we're on here, I may owe you a bit of an explanation of why I kind of disappeared. Well, firstly, I've just been having issues with my camera, not my camera per se, but with like my accessories. So I had been shooting content with my camera, but when it's time to like transfer stuff to my MacBook to edit, and I've just been having a lot of grief. And I think I just felt like, because I can't do it on my camera, and then I just stopped recording as a whole, in totality, thinking that when I do have the proper equipment for everything, then I'll start vlogging again. Meanwhile, I had been vlogging with my phone for the longest time. I got to 300 and something subscribers using just my iPhone 14. And then it just dawned on me, like, why don't you just use your phone? I know, it's insane. But my mind just kind of stopped working there for a moment. I was so fixated, like I just had tunnel vision. I have my camera, this is what I'm gonna do with my camera. And then when I couldn't use it, I couldn't think of anything else outside of using it. But I'm back. So I cannot promise good quality on this one. I know that there were certain things that were one of my biggest issues. One of my biggest issues with my phone was that with certain settings, with certain lighting, I would look yellow and my teeth would look orange, which I hated. But I hope I'm being very intentional about where I shoot, so I hope it will be decent. I hope it will be decent quality. Anyway, that is where I was.